How much is expected to be spent on servicing your vehicle annually?
Pull up to the Benz Shop.
I would expect to spend, I would say maybe a couple $1,000s a year on maintaining your vehicle, a brand new vehicle.
Depending on driving, where the driving is done and whatnot. I mean, I've seen control arms go out at 50,000. I've seen control arms last to 150,000.
Roughly 10,000 miles is kind of the average of Americans per year. Probably need a tire rotation, alignment, and on a Sprinter, probably a fuel filter. Just that maintenance package, if you will, you probably $3,000 to $3,500 a year.
Outside of just maintenance, I mean, it gets really hot out here. Depending where you're storing the car, whether it's sitting outside, they park it in the driveway and it's just getting beat on, you know? So the engine bay is always hot. So I would think that one of the first few repairs after maintenances would probably be coolant. And then soon after that, oil leaks. You got some seals that could be going bad.
Common maintenance issues are going to be every 5 to 10,000 miles, and that's engine oil. That's a big one. That's a constant. I would say major maintenance intervals happen around the 30,000 mile mark. That's where you start brake pads, brake rotors, brake fluid, transmission service, diff service. At 50,000, give or take, now we're at spark plugs. 50, 60, now we're at like coolant. And with coolant, it's not just fluid, it's coolant pump and all those things that come around with it. Like if we're doing the coolant pump, might as well do the serpentine belt. The serpentine belt is only going to last maybe 20,000, 30,000 or so.
But it depends on what kind of mileage your vehicle has. If you're at a higher mileage vehicle, you're hitting those bigger intervals, your spark plugs, transmission services, all those things are a little bit pricier. But on a regular year, let's say you just do your oil change, a couple $100, not too bad. It's for the Mercedes, it's once every 10,000 miles. If you're driving 20,000 miles in a year, then 2. So it just depends on the driving that you're doing. Here in Arizona, we got a lot of dirt in our air. We pick up a lot of dust in our engine air filters, so we recommend we do that once a year or once every 2 years. Unlike other states that they can go a longer interval without having to swap it out because they don't live in a desert like we do. We don't pick up as much dust and dirt like we do. Like let's say 50,000 miles, that's on average what the Mercedes requires to do your spark plugs. Your spark plugs can be upwards of 100 to 1,000 plus, depending on what vehicle you have, what engine you have, will determine, because some of them are real easy to do and some of them require a little bit more labor to do those plugs.
This environment, Arizona, it's harsh. They're not designed for this environment. They're not designed for Alaska either, right? So those are the kind of the extremes on both sides. I like to say kind of cut them all in half, right? So you do an oil change every 20,000 miles. I would say do it every 10. On the maintenance sheet, it says to replace the air filter at 40,000 miles. There's no way in our environment you're gonna go 40,000 and not have a dirty clogged filter. It's so dusty here. It's probably every oil change you're gonna need one. That's very realistic, I'd say. It's just very dry here, right? So there's particles of dust, pollen and whatnot. It's always in the air. Batteries, right? Batteries really should last maybe 10 years normally, but here it's like if you got 5 years out of a battery, I'm like shocked. And tires get beat up here. It's hot. Asphalt's hot. I've seen videos in August here. They're temping the pavement. It's like 220 degrees. That's hot.
I would be more expectant of coolant or oil kind of deal to be one of the first repairs to get into on a brand new car. If you have someone that's driving it, I don't know, in rougher roads, if you will, they're going through neighborhoods that, the asphalt isn't the greatest, then I would say tires and suspension. Stuff happens, I mean, it's not a perfect world. Not everything goes completely smoothly as you would think it would.
You have some engines that naturally produce a lot more vibration, and so it causes the engine mounts to wear a lot faster than other engines that can last 100,000 miles. Since we had to remove the belt and the idler pulley to get to your coolant pump, might as well replace the whole shebang. Doing that one repair and then having to come back in a couple months because the serpentine belt shredded. We just saved them $2,000, $3,000. And it saves the customer in the long run. You know, and there's some shops out there that will do that, and they're just there to take your money. We try to take care of everything all at once because while we want that customer, we don't want them here every 2 months.
I think Sprinter is easier to start with because Sprinters are generally a B service every 20, which is a little too long, I think. But that's an oil change, a brake fluid flush, cabin filters, and then fill up the DEF fluid. The 4 dealerships here, their B service is roughly like $1,200, and ours is about $600, and it's the same. Although the dealer will just throw on wiper blades, like charge you and put wiper blades on even if you don't need it. That's how we operate differently. Because like a B service are like, it needs all this as far as the maintenance sheet's concerned, but we will check everything first and be like, you don't need the wiper blades, they're fine. And you don't need this, it's fine. But you need this and this and this. Then we can focus on like a repair, right?
Pull up to the Benz Shop.